Alright friends, another week, another video of what we have for dinner. Tonight I'm making a recipe I used to make all the time when we did keto. It's called, well, I call it, I don't know what's the official name, but it's taco pie. I've got 1 pound of ground beef that I just cooked on the stove. So you take the ground beef, 1 packet of taco seasoning, 4 eggs, 1 cup of cheese. It calls for Mexican cheese, but I had some pepper jack that I wanted to get rid of. And then I'll put cheddar on top. 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream and 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of salsa, depending on how like spicy or tomato-y you want it. Pie pan sprayed with like a Pam nonstick spray. So all I'm gonna do is mix all the ingredients in with the eggs. So you're gonna put the cheese in with there, you're gonna put the heavy whipping cream and salsa. I'll have to scrape that out a little bit. And then you add the ground beef in with it and the cheese. Mix it all together, pour it in the pie pan, sprinkle cheese on top, and then you cook it at 350 degrees for, let me see, sorry for video games in the background, 35 to 45 minutes until the top is brown and the pie is set. So I'm gonna assemble real quick and I'll show you what it looks like. It looks gross, I'll be honest with you. All right, so here's what it looks like, all mixed together and assembled. I'm gonna pop it in the oven, and then when it comes out, it's pretty solid. You can like cut it into slices, and then we usually just top it with like sour cream and hot sauce, maybe a little extra salsa, guacamole if we have it, but we don't have any right now. But I'm gonna get this in because it is currently already after 5, and the kids have school tomorrow, so yes. Alrighty, dinner is done. The kids have a small portion with some sour cream. Will has like 1/4 of the whole thing. And then I have like a slightly smaller piece. It's very filling because it's very high fat, high protein, very low carb. So obviously, I also put some Frank's Red Hot sauce on mine and Will's. And then I've got some strawberries cut up for the kids to share. We had kind of a late lunch, so I'm not super hungry. Otherwise, I would probably do like some fresh veggies and stuff with it. But we're just gonna be simple and keep it easy tonight. So that'll be our dinner for Monday night, and we will see you tomorrow. Alright friends, it is Tuesday night and I am making butter chicken with pasta. I know traditionally you would serve it with rice, but Alice doesn't care for rice and pasta just sounded better. So all I did was cube up a few chicken breasts. I just cooked them on the stove in a little bit of oil, salt, and pepper. I'm going to pour this butter chicken sauce over top and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. That's from Aldi. And then I've got some penne going here. And I've got a few sides that I'll serve with it as well. But just wanted to show you what we're getting started with. We have activities out of the house tonight. We have to leave in an hour and a half. So I wanted to do an early dinner. It is currently 4 o'clock. Alrighty, so here's the finished product. The kids have smaller bowls, obviously, but just some penne with the butter chicken on there. I've got some mini non-dippers. We've got some hummus from Costco. And yes, I'm drinking a Rockstar right now because I am feeling sluggish today. The weather is just rainy and yucky, but that's what we're gonna have for dinner, and we will see you tomorrow night. Hey friends, it is Wednesday night and we are having meatball subs. All I did was take a bag of frozen Great Value homestyle meatballs, a jar of Ragu Simply pasta sauce, and then a bag of frozen, it's called seasoning blend. It's got frozen peppers, onions, I think celery and parsley in it. It's from Walmart, it's Great Value brand. Literally it's just called seasoning blend. I would have never noticed it, except that I saw it in somebody else's grocery haul and I was like, that's handy. So I've also got provolone cheese on here. Will is actually at work right now. He got called back in basically 10 minutes after he got home. But the kids are going to eat now. So they're going to share one to start with. So there's provolone cheese and a few meatballs in there. And I'm using the Pepperidge Farm hoagie rolls. And then they each picked out a bag of chips too that they're having with it. And there's a bunch of cantaloupe that they already have at the table that they've been snacking on. So that'll be dinner for tonight. And we will see you tomorrow. Hey friends, Friday night, which around here typically means pizza night, but this doesn't look like pizza, but this does. Will and the kids are having regular pizza. I am trying something new. It's a recipe, if you can consider it a recipe, that I've never tried. So I'm making Portobello mushroom cap pizzas. So right now I just have 2 mushroom caps. I lightly greased the baking sheet. I've got my oven on broil. I mixed in this bowl a little bit of avocado oil, some Italian seasoning, and minced garlic. I'm going to brush that on the bottoms of the caps, flip them over, stuff them with sauce, cheese, and pepperoni, and put them in for anywhere from like 5 to 8 minutes until the cheese and everything's melted and warmed through. But I just thought I'd tell you real quick what's happening. All right, here is the finished product. They were only in for about 4.5 minutes before they started to sizzle. It didn't say whether to put them on high or low broil, and I just put them on high. I figured that they wouldn't go for 8 because if you know anything about the broiler, it goes quick. So you can see the pepperoni started to actually burn around the edges a little bit, but I'm excited to try them. All right, friends, it is Saturday night. Original plan was to cook one of the meals we had from Every Plate this week. However, our fridge was full of like produce and a little bit of leftovers from lunches and dinners over the past few days. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to postpone the new meal, and we're gonna just make what the kids like to call snack platters with fruits and veggies and just randomness. But there's also the option of leftover meatballs and leftover cheese pizza from the other night. So we've got cantaloupe, strawberries, broccoli, carrots, lettuce for anyone who wants salad versus just fresh veggies and dip. Grape tomatoes, English cucumbers, Campari tomatoes, mini sweet peppers, chive and onion cream cheese spread, which Alice likes inside the peppers. There's a little bit of chicken salad left. I made it last night for Will's lunch. It just has 1 can of canned chicken, about a tablespoon and a half of Hellmann's mayo, a little bit of salt, pepper, and celery in there. And then I already showed you this, and then Alice got the ranch dressing out. So I'm just going to have everyone make their own plate one at a time, and I'll show you each person's plate as they finish. All right, did you make your plates?
Yes.
Plural, because you have a plate and a bowl. So let's start over here. What's on this plate?
So I have some cantaloupe.
Yep.
And some strawberries.
That you took a bite out of already. What are these?
Sweet peppers.
With?
Cream cheese.
Yep, cream cheese.
And some meatballs.
2 meatballs. What is in your salad this time?
Tomatoes, sweet peppers.
Cucumbers, broccoli, chicken salad, and some ranch. Are you super excited?
And tomatoes.
And tomatoes, yep. That is a pretty good, she made this salad. I cut the stuff up, but she told me what she wanted in it. All right, so that's Alice's. I'm gonna have Jack come up next, okay? Go eat. All right, so Jackson made his plate.
So I was riding my bike and I already had my piece of pizza, so...
This is the rest of his dinner. Want to explain what's on here?
So we have 4 pieces of cantaloupe, 2 carrots, 2 strawberries, 2 cucumbers, and 4 stuffed
mini sweet peppers.
Mini sweet peppers.
With the chive and onion sour cream cheese. Good deal. Go enjoy your dinner. Love you.
Love you too.
And Will's dinner tonight. He's got a little bit of everything going on. He asked for a small salad, so to us this is a small salad, just like the regular size Corral bowls. Lettuce, tomato, cucumber, and broccoli. Some strawberries because he does not like cantaloupe or any melon of any sort. Cantaloupe, if you didn't hear him. Dad jokes, he's got them. 2 slices of pizza that I just heat up in the air fryer for about 4 minutes. Makes it nice and crispy versus yucky. I don't know, it's good. And then some meatballs. So he's got a smorgasbord. He also ran a did you run a 5K?
Yeah.
Okay. He did run a 5K after working like 11 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's hungry. He'll probably come back for a little bit more if I know him like I think I know him. I need to make my stuff now. All right, and here's my plate. I've been attempting to do lower carb, not keto, some keto meals. I fell off the wagon for about 2 weeks because we kept bringing like cookies and stuff into the house. My husband's sweet, but it was not sweet for my goals.
They were cheap.
They were cheap. They were at Kroger on sale for like $1.67 or something. Anyway, this is basically what I had for lunch too, a little bit different. I am having some fruit, so a little bit of strawberries and cantaloupe. I'm gonna use the rest of the chicken salad and put it on my cucumber slices and eat it like that. A few Lindsay brand black olives, 2 carrot sticks just because I love the crunch of them. I did the last 2 peppers I had sitting out. We have a bunch more, but I did 2 of the orange mini peppers with the cream cheese and then 2 Campari tomatoes quartered with salt and pepper. So this is like right up my alley. I love fresh stuff like this. So I'm gonna go munch on this and we will see you tomorrow. No, we will not. Today is Saturday. We will see you next week.